Traveled forever, so plenty weathered. God is tethered.
Hey y'all. Yeah. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, and you are watching Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment. You are found Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment. Welcome back if you are a member of the community. Hello, if this is your first time experiencing Oneness Connection. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment, alert, alert. So are you. Why, Ashley? Why, Ashley? What I have in me, you have in you. What you have in you, I have in me. As we are in the age of unconditional love, where human beings of planet Earth are awakening to their divine, eternal, effervescent nature, we were never separate from God. We were never separate from the oneness of all things. We were never separate from our divinity. We were experiencing the ways of creation, the universal principle of rhythm. Every rise has a fall. The creation creates an ups and downs. We were in a down paradigm or darkness where we could not perceive our eternal nature out of the infinite expansiveness of our beingness. So we were never, for few thousand years, few millennia, we perceived ourselves as being separate from God. We were never separate from God. We were in a point in our trajectory, in our creation, in our manifestation, in our evolution, where we became amnesiatic to our eternal nature and our divine connection to the oneness of all things. Here on Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment, I hope there are energies and messages in the transmissions that assist you along your own journey of self-realization, that assist you along your own journey of soul alignment, that assist you along your own journey of soul attainment, as this time of reawakening, the mass awakening of the human culture of planet Earth is definitely a communal project, a communal experience, but it's most readily an internal, inward self journey of self-mastery, self-love, self epiphany. As you travel deep inside of yourself or meditate, you are able to glance the expansiveness of all things and learn new things about yourself or your connection to all things and the dimensions of all things. Today on Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment, all of the content is timeless. Let me say that first. All the content is timeless. Today on Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment, we're going to be pulling some cards and then channeling some messages. I'm going to sit back, transcendental channel, close my eyes, and we're going to channel some messages. I'm using my soul gifts. Going inside, I was able to greater align with my soul tools and soul gifts that my soul has garnered over infinity, or over many eternal numbers of lifetimes. So I use my soul gifts to channel the energies and messages. We're going to be using a Rumi Oracle, Alana Fairchild Rumi Oracle Pocket Edition, an invitation to the heart of the divine. Artwork by Razuli. I love the artwork. Isn't this packaging so nice? It's so ornate and beautiful. And I love the artwork and the Rumi Oracles. So amazing. So great. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what cards want to come out. I also have Keen Up Things podcast. Keen Up Things podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips. That's where I channel a lot of the prophecies. We get some prophecies over here too, but there's a 10-year prophecy. By the year 2033, I got the prophecy in 2023. By the year 2033, we will be a human culture of planet Earth with no disease, no famine, no poverty, no war, world peace, no death, no famine. All of these paradigms we created in our in the ways of creation, in our downward trajectory where we were amnesiatic to who we are. So God says, the oneness of all things says, by 2033, we will be a human culture of planet Earth with the understanding of the new paradigm: no death, no disease, vitality, no war, world peace, no famine, no poverty. Okay. So we're going to pull some cards. I'm also an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. My soul was like, you don't know who you are, Ashley. So they sat down and said, channel these books so we can remind you who you are. That's where I got channeled and co-created the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, which is now in the Amazon bookstore. The links will be below. Asia's Story, the animated series, came from the Asia's universe, from the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. I'm gonna put in a clip of the animated series I'm gonna start doing that in the Oneness Connection videos. I'm gonna put a clip of the animated series. We're gonna roll into that in just a second. Let's roll into it now. Hey, my name is Asya, and I am an interdimensional being. I know. I just found out myself. Everything that I thought was my truth was a lie. I chose to continue this life because of the one thing that I know isn't a lie. Love.
First airplane ride? Haha, you know it is. Relax. Don't make it so obvious. Soon enough, we will be in Italy, coasting it up with plates of pasta, al dente, cannolis, and Italian boys.
With service from New York City to
Well,
Monica.
pasta and cannolis sound nice.
And are expected to be in the air approximately 12 hours and 20 minutes. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts at this time and secure all baggage underneath your seat.
Beach and boys, thanks again for inviting me. I needed a break from the city. Yeah, sure. If I'm going to sit beachside in Italy, it's going to be with my bestie. Thanks for coming, Asya. Chase called me before we left. Whoa, really? What did you guys talk about?
He told me he was going back to LA to finish out the school year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How are you feeling, Asya?
I don't know. I've never felt these feelings before.
I'm sorry, Asya. Twin flames should present in your life with, warning, your life will be flipped upside down labels on our foreheads. Love on the brain? Yeah. Love and cannolis.
What is love? Is it a feeling? Is it an action? Is love even quantifiable? Love gurus feel like they have the answers, while dating apps purport that they have figured the formula. I just want to know why Chase has this effect on me. Meeting Chase has me questioning my very existence. Who am I? What is life? What is love? All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed Asya's animated series. It is available to stream for free here on YouTube. AP Short Stories on YouTube, which is linked below as well. Let's just go ahead and take the top card. Soul says take the top 4 cards. Just take the top 4. Top 4. Top 4 cards. Let's put the other ones to the side. All right, let's start with the first one we have here. Beautiful, 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 vibrant, effervescent art. Blessings of Zara. You use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. There is something more loving and beautiful waiting. Do not try to feast upon scraps. Stop scratching in the dirt for stale breadcrumbs. Arise and move forward. Move toward the seat at the heavenly table gleaming before you. A great feast awaits your attendance. Blessings of Zara. We're actually going to read all of our oracles, all 4 oracles, and then I'm going to sit back and channel. You who show the way. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. Just as the sun breaks through the darkness, bringing light to the world by simply being itself, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You are an inspiration to many and help many more than you realize. This is an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive it. You who show the way. Whirling goddess. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Certain thresholds can only be crossed with the heart. You are being asked to trust rather than understand, so that you may leave the past behind you and embrace the beauty of your life's journey. You are ready. Whirling Goddess. Last but certainly not least, from nothing to everything. From nothing to everything. Oh my friend, if you are longing to be written on. Oh my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page. Sometimes you are asked to surrender a fantasy because reality is knocking at your door. It is a divine paradox that reality may deliver what you have been fantasizing about, but in an unexpected form. The divine knows how it will work best. Let go with trust in your heart. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into the fulfillment of what you have imagined. From nothing to everything. Being guided to share my story. Share part of my story, God, to share what I'm being guided to share, and hopefully this is uplifting and helpful to you in some way. As a small child, I knew I was here. A big part of my existence had to do with love, because I did feel so deeply. I was super empathic. I didn't know until my latter years, my really beginning of my spiritual awakening, my late 20s. I didn't have a greater understanding about my empathic nature and the power within my empathic nature. But since I was a small child, I knew love was a big purpose of my existence. I knew I had a person. God told me who my person was when I was 9 years old. My person catalyzed me onto my spiritual awakening when I was 26. It was divinely aligned. Our ancestors, the oneness of all things, the Most High God, made sure that we got in contact. I was 26. He's 8 years older. We do have an eight-year age gap. I was 26 at the time. So all of my life, I have been anticipating union with this person, with this being. Now, with the ways of creation, I was birthed into a downward trajectory where I did not remember who I was. So my understanding for a divine union, or being with my person, with being in the darkness, my understanding that it was the physical being that I was, that was the only dimensionality of our connection. I now have a higher understanding that everything is energy first. So it's been I'm on a twin flame journey. It's been when you read the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, Ossia's animated series, you'll understand, like, that's my story. It's been really tough, as not only is this a twin flame journey, but it is a twin flame journey as we traverse from the Piscean age of human consciousness into the age of Aquarius, where we are in the ways of creation. We're now on an upward trajectory into the light, or into the higher wisdom understanding of who we are, with who we are in God, who we are within creation, our divine soul truths, and what we were created for, what we were made for. So it's just like double time, like mastery experience. You know, not only are you journeying to co-create reality, we've always only been co-creating reality together, and I've been able to perceive energetically, and I've been able to perceive that a lot during this April 2024 solar eclipse energy, April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse energy. We've only always been co-creating reality together energetically, and I've been able to see that. So doing that, and then having that dimension of yourself that wants to have a romantic, beautiful, 3D grounded relationship, but coming out of the darkness and into the light, and understanding that the energy has to be right first. The energetic alignment is what we're really working to master. We're not working to master though we are working to master how we co-create and relate with each other in the physical, the energetic mastery has to be aligned in order to allow for an abundant and beautiful, as you would imagine in your wildest, most conscious dream experience in the physical reality. So it's been really difficult for me to allow myself to teach, to allow myself to let go, to be proliferated in this reality, to spread my energy, the energies and the messages that God channels through me, to assist during this age of unconditional love, during this mass awakening of the human consciousness. It's really, really hard because there's dimensions of my energy or my thought patterns that say, in order to save face, like the picture that I present has to look a certain way in order for me to be credible, and the energies and the messages that I channel and teach. I channel energies and messages in regards to divine union, and this age of unconditional love and becoming divine human beings. It is only divine union with yourself and your soul. And when you align with yourself and your soul, and you have a twin flame, you align with your twin as well. So it's been really difficult for me to let go and allow myself to be proliferated in this reality by my soul, by God, in order to assist, play my role, play my part, because I felt like things had to be in alignment, in order, and look a certain way to be presented to the world. Because before, my thought pattern was I didn't want a lot of people like indulging in my teachings if I hadn't came into union yet. I am in internal union for sure, period. I am divinely aligned, soul and in internal union, and the journey of creation, the journey of our existence in higher wisdom understanding in this Aquarian age, this light age that we're going into, is understanding that your existence is only you becoming more of yourself, or only you becoming more of your divine nature, or only you becoming more of your God self. So there's never a point where I'll reach a space where I'm done, or I'm everything that God created me to be. So it's like cutting myself some slack, cutting yourself some slack, and understanding every way that you show up, it's intended for you to be experienced that way. It's intended for you to express that way, because everywhere that you show up, express, and everywhere that you show up and are received is uplifting, and it's the ways of creation, and it's needed in reality. So my name is Nicole Phillips. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment alert. So are you. I am on the twin flame journey. I throw my hands up. I really, at this point, I do care about physical union, but I'm gonna stop focusing on that aspect so much, because I got other things to do. Like I have people in this world that need my energy to help them get into alignment with their soul, period. Because this is the piece that God told me to play, so let me play my piece so that I can help with our new human culture. 10-year prophecy: no disease, no famine, no war, world peace, no poverty, no death, vitality. I love you. Love on yourself. I'm really glad that you found Oneness Connection Energetic Upliftment. Again, Keen Up Things podcast with Nicole Phillips, where I do sermons and dissertations and longer teachings on soul wisdom and channelings. When I teach, I'm channeling energies from far beyond and all parts of God's creation to assist us. All these energies and beings from all of God's creation are helping to putting their all hands on deck to assist the human beings of planet Earth with aligning to their soul with their mass awakening. So Keen Up Things podcast with Nicole Phillips is available to stream for free on YouTube as well as Spotify. I do hold one-on-one powwow sessions. The link will be below to inquire or go ahead and book the powwow sessions. You can do one-on-one, or you can do the 5-pack. The 5-pack, 13 months. You just have to use the 5 sessions. Utilize your 5 sessions within 13 months. What I do is I channel energies and messages from the oneness of all things, and they're energies and messages that your soul your God essence, your unique frequency knows you need in order to become more of who God created you to be, to get through any energetic blocks that are tough, to help you transcend your karma and align to your dharma or your purpose of creation. Again, Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is now available in the Amazon bookstore, link below. I am also an intuitive cook, intuitive chef. I'm a foodie, y'all. I enjoy food. I've been intuitively cooking since I was a small child. Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips is available here on YouTube, link below. Last but certainly not least, I am a singer-songwriter. Ashley Nicole Music is available here on YouTube. One of my favorite soul gifts is creating music. Ashley Nicole Music, linked below. I hope you enjoy my creations as much as I enjoy creating them, to share with this reality and all of God's creation. Bye, y'all.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my Atum's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I was no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.
Traveled forever, so plenty weathered. God is tethered. Yeah.